Well, Mark sounds like a fun guy. He sounds like he's cool. He sounds like he's thought this date through with Natalie. It's 99.5 QIK doing our 7:15 second date update. I felt good. I thought he had a good vibe to him. Didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, he said that she was really pretty. She was smart, and he said they had a great conversation. They even talked about going out again, but so far he hasn't heard back from her when he's reached out to her.
Smart, but not intimidating. Smart,
Right.
Not using big words. Smart.
Yeah, that's what he did
Which
say
I
that.
thought was funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
I know.
She didn't use too big of words for me. That's great.
right.
I love it. All right. Well, listen, we're going to try to call Natalie right now, see if we can get her on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Natalie?
Yeah, this is Natalie.
Hey, Natalie. Good morning to you. This is JR, Lana, and Kevin over here at 99.5 QIK.
Good morning.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay right now.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you've heard our
Weird.
show before. I would assume you have. Who hasn't really? No, but if you have heard our show before, we do something called the 7:15 second date update. Have you heard us do that before?
Yes.
Okay, we talked to people about dates they went on. We actually wanted to ask you about a date you went on. Would that be okay if we did that on the air?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's fine.
thank you. I appreciate it. We wanted to ask you about this guy, Mark. We heard you guys met online, and you guys went to the Green Lemon. You guys had a great time there. He said you were very beautiful. He said you were very smart, had a great job, made him feel comfortable. He felt like he was impressed by the fact that you treated the staff well, and you just seemed like a kind person, is what he said. And he's been really looking forward to seeing you again. And I guess he has maybe talked about a potential second date, but he has heard nothing from you when it comes to setting up that next date, and kind of wants to know what's going on. So we were hoping you could help us out, Natalie, and letting us know what's going on.
Oh, wow. Well, it was really nice of him to say all those nice things. I don't know. I feel bad for his ex-girlfriend. And
Do you know his ex-girlfriend?
no, I don't know her, but I kind of feel like I do in a way, because he talked to me a little bit about that relationship.
Oh, boy.
So he's just gotten out of a 7-year relationship, and 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
And yes, right there. That is my reaction as well. And I like, he's already dating. Like, they were living together. They were together for all that time. And it ends, and 2 weeks later, he's on the dating app out there in the world. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's disrespectful to her. It's so, typical guy to just end a relationship and just immediately go out with the next person he sees.
Yeah, you know what? I understand what you're saying, and I get that, because, obviously you can have, feelings. You got to kind of do some closure and whatnot. I get that. But I do feel like it's a case-by-case situation.
Yeah.
You can't control who you meet when you meet them sometimes.
But so you said they were dating for 7 years and they just broke up 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
What do you don't think that maybe they're actually really broken up? They're still breaking up? Or
I just don't think I don't think she thinks he's emotionally available.
Yes. That. Yes.
I'm no psychiatrist. I'm just saying.
But it depends. How was he talking about his ex? Was he remorseful? Was he sad? Was he emotional when he was bringing her up?
Good news, Lana. We actually have him on the phone.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Natalie, we want to tell you that as well. We actually have Mark on the phone. Maybe he can shed some light on this for all of us. I get what you're saying completely, Natalie. Mark, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm here. First, I'm sorry for even bringing up my ex. It is fresh, so that was my fault. But to be honest with you, whatever I do after a 7-year relationship is my personal business. And that relationship was on the decline for more than a year. We went to couples therapy. We tried our best.
Wow.
But the relationship wasn't working. You should be more focused on me and you and not focused on her. You don't even know this girl. You don't know how maybe she mistreated me or maybe things she did to me in the relationship.
I apologize that you think I'm judging you, but you're saying your previous relationship has nothing to do with a a relationship coming, it has everything to do with it because things happened in that and it goes with you. So yeah, I absolutely deserve to have some sort of knowledge. And I'm just like girl code here. Like I'm trying to give her a little bit of respect and not just be like, oh, whatever, I'm going to go jump on this guy. You know, who cares how she feels? Like, I don't want her to be any more upset than she already might be.
Well, let me ask you a question, Mark. I mean, not to bring up your ex, but do you know if she's dating anyone right now?
No, but I really don't care if she's dating anybody. That's none of my business. We broke up we're done. I don't bring emotional baggage into a new relationship. I don't do that.
Okay, but I don't want to be somebody's rebound, and I don't want to be with a man who's just going to, like, be done with me and be like, bye, and no matter, we spent 7 years together, let's say, and then you just leave 2 weeks later and move on. Like, that doesn't work with me.
What's a good time frame, Natalie?
Well, that's
would
the
a
problem.
month?
Yeah.
Would 2 months? What?
Case by case, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, I guess like case, but 7 years, I mean, you would think that at least a few months would be sufficient. I mean, after a breakup, you got to work on stuff yourself too. Didn't even like figure out what happened.
Natalie, let me ask you a question. I mean, he's not proposing right now. Would you be willing to go on another date to get to know him more and maybe see where he's at, maybe have a better understanding of what's going on?
It just doesn't really work for me. I don't want to be a rebound. I think that it's just too soon.
Okay. Well, Mark, you heard what Natalie had to say. This is just not a situation that, and maybe it's not even a situation. This is not something that she wants to kind of enter in right now.
She thinks you have to go work on yourself, Mark.
Well, no, but you know what, Mark? I mean, if you're in a good spot, congratulations. That's great, man. That's not always the easiest thing to do right out of a relationship. So, you know, good kudos to you. We appreciate you reaching out to us, and we wish you luck, man.
Yeah, thank you. Natalie, I don't agree with anything that you said. So I just want to say that.
It's always a good start to a relationship. All right. Well, listen, Natalie, thanks for coming on as well. You guys have a great day, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. You too.